up, you guys, man? This is the grand premiere episode of College Ball Podcast. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for being here. This is going to be exclusively on YouTube, so will not be on Spotify. You can catch this exclusively on YouTube, so I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Go and surf the channel, man. I got plenty of stuff on there. Plenty of things that I'm brewing, man. Getting the content up, man. It's time to kick it into high gear. So, we got college ball, man, and we are back, officially back. Hey, Heisman Trophy is going to be up for grabs. And I think if I had to do an early prediction of who's going to be the Heisman Trophy winner, see, it's going to be tough because you got to realize, I think the only thing about Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, I think they're going to take picks, picks from each other. I think they're going to, they're going to split the vote. They're going to split the vote for sure. Now, the one person that I do think is going to go crazy, Dillon Gabriel out of Oregon. I think that in this offense with Oregon, I think he's going to go crazy. If I had to pick an early prediction for Heisman Trophy, it would be him. Pick Dillon Gabriel from Oregon. I think Beck is going to be involved from Georgia, the quarterback from Georgia. I think who else? Like I said, Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter. Because the thing about Travis Hunter is, which is crazy, he only came out 2 plays last game. This dude, and he was going crazy. I mean, he made some catches that these NFL guys can't make. He has an ability, an innate ability to track the football in the air. I don't care where the ball, he has an innate ability to be able to track it and get them hands up quick. It's a rare skill. People don't realize how rare of a skill it is to track the football. He tracks it and hands go up immediately. It's as he's tracking. So that's why he was able to catch that ball. Like if you go and look at the play, that 3rd and goal against North Dakota, he is getting pushed out of bounds. His body going this way, but he's tracking the ball the whole time. Hand up. You can't, that's a rare skill. He did, it reminds me of that pick that he had last year against TCU, where you're not even supposed to be there. Like, the flat is not even supposed to be covered by a corner. It's supposed to be, the linebacker's supposed to be hustling, trying to get over to the flat. It was at the goal line. But somewhere his instincts kicked in, and he threw it, and the ball, I don't know how he caught it, but he just jumped for it, and it's right there. He just tracked it. He knew what was up. That's IQ. He studies, too. He said that he watched 10 hours of film on North Dakota State. So he's a studier of the game. That's going to translate at the next level. But Travis Hunter, I feel like him and Shedeur might snatch votes from each other. So that's why I'm picking Dillon Gabriel early. We'll update the ladder. We'll update the ladder as we go, But it's going to be an exciting season. It's going to be a real exciting season. I am very intrigued. And, we're getting it kicked off early. We got Georgia and Clemson. Number 1, Georgia against 14, Clemson. Early. I think Georgia's finna rout them. But I'm not just going to count Clemson out like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to them. Penn State is Penn State, can y'all finally not exceed expectations, but can y'all just meet them? Just meet the expectations. You need to beat either Michigan or Ohio State. You have to beat one of them. You can't keep losing to the same two. Ohio State's defense, it's crazy. Now we got the big, with the conferences, is so different now. It's I'm looking at the conferences right now. Watch this. I'm gonna go over to, because all the conferences is different now. So I'm going to the SEC, right? Look at all these. They got all these schools, man. Missouri's in the top 12 because it's a new college football playoff too, and so It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So we're gonna have to see, man. I think that it's gonna be a very intriguing season. And look at all these teams though that they got in the top. Look at this. They got Texas. You know, Texas is new now. Ole Miss is 6. You got Alabama 5. You got Georgia 1. Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, Oklahoma routed last night. They went absolutely crazy, 51-3. They went absolutely nuts. But I'm just saying, you got them. You got Missouri. I mean, come on, man. Texas A&M gonna be tough out. You know, Tennessee is in the top. Like, they have LSU. They got so many top 25 teams in their conference, and so you got a division like that. That's gonna have to seed itself out. It's gonna eventually seed itself out. Everything will be worked out. Pac-12 don't exist no more. So all those, you gotta realize, all those teams are going to be in the Big 12, the Big 10. It's gonna be crazy. It's like then you go over to the Big 12. Now the Big 12. Somebody's going to pop their head out of there. I don't know. Because we're just looking at the teams that's in there now. You have a sleeper team like Colorado that could pop their head. Utah's in this conference. You see what I'm saying? You got teams like that. Oklahoma State is always going to be a upset-minded team. They always are. They always going to catch somebody slipping. In the ACC, you know how that go. ACC, Florida State just lost, man. That was crazy. Watching Florida State lose. Georgia Tech is over there, you know. I don't know how serious Georgia Tech is, though. That's the question. You know, but the conference that I'm talking about, the best to me in the world, the entire world, all the world, is the Big Ten. It's the best conference in the world. Yeah. To me, but this to me. It's the best conference. Because you got Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Michigan, Iowa. USC is over there. Wisconsin's a tough team. Always a tough team. Always. UCLA is over there. I don't know how that travel, because I heard UCLA's schedule is so crazy with the travel. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't. But it's going to be interesting to watch scheme versus physicality. What's going to work out? Because I think Oregon is coming over with the scheme. Their scheme is going to be crazy. You're going to have to keep up. Because if you don't, you're going to look up and it's 42-0 quickly. So it's going to be interesting to watch the scheme versus the physicality that the Big Ten brings. Because the Big Ten is the bruising league. You're going to need your extra padding going into that conference. And so it's going to be very interesting to watch that, how that unfolds and how that goes. I'm here for it, though. I am here for it. I think that we're going to have an exciting college football season. I definitely think that there's going to be a sleeper team. I think in every conference that I just named, there's going to be a sleeper team that's going to creep up. You're going to look up at by the end of the year and be like, where the heck they come from? It's going to be like that. And it's a 12-team playoff. So winning the conference ain't as important as it is to keep your status as top 12. Or having impressive wins. You got to get some impressive wins. That's why, to me, a team like Penn State can hang afloat. If they can knock off a Michigan maybe or Ohio State. But you got to get one of them. You got to get one of them. And I think they play Oregon. I think that, if my memory serves me correctly, they play Oregon on this schedule. And I'm just looking a quick glance at the schedule. It's a quick glance. No, they do not play Oregon this year. That is actually good. Wow. Wait, hold on. They don't even play Michigan this year. Dang, my bad. Wow, they play USC at USC. They home to Ohio State. Okay. Well, their schedule ain't crazy. They got at West Virginia today. Well, at West Virginia is going to be a little tough, but they blew them out last year. So they should be straight. But West Virginia is just a weird team, man. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they'll play well. You be like, bro, y'all been bad all year. Yeah, I know. So, like a team like this is a fringe playoff team to me. Like Penn State, you got fringe playoff teams involved here. You know, some of these people are just fluff. Like they just got the high rankings just for now. But like a Penn State is a fluff team. It's not a fluff team. It's a team that could potentially get a top 12 seed because of the conference they play in. So to me, that's the team that needs to take the next step. They need to go ahead and take that next leap, that next jump, and keep on going. Like, for real. They got a chance to really do something. They don't even have to play the heavy hitters. They playing Ohio State and they got USC. That's the two heavy hitters right now in the conference. You got a team like Texas who's going to be really tough in the SEC. Alabama's the interesting one because I think Alabama, I don't know. I think Ole Miss is a fluff team. I'm calling out all the fluff teams. I think Ole Miss is a fluff team. I think they're not. I don't know if they may hang around that 12 range, but I'm not sure. I think there's fluff with the 6 seed, because they're 6 right now. I think that's fluff. Now Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Now listen, this is in College Station. It's the road. This might be the upset that we're looking at. Now this is upset alert. This is my portion of the pod where I say upset alert. Texas A&M, be on the lookout for that game because I think they could beat Notre Dame. I do. We're going to see, but I definitely do. I definitely think they can beat a Notre Dame. Utah, see I said Utah already won 249-0. So you got teams that already played. Kansas to me is going to be an interesting team too. They can score. I watched them play. It's high flying. It's go, 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 go. Everything's go. Look out for Kansas. Watch out for them. And Oklahoma. You ain't gotta look out for Oklahoma because we know about Oklahoma. But they're gonna challenge. They're gonna challenge, man. I liked how they looked last night. I watched their game. And then you got LSU versus USC on a neutral site in Vegas tomorrow at 7:30. It's going to be crazy going down. So you definitely want to look out for that game there. And Florida State need to get back in the win column. And the game that they lost to Georgia Tech is a loss in the ACC. That's a terrible loss in the ACC. They got to get back on track. So hopefully they get back on track against Boston College. But we shall see. We don't know. Listen, it's the debut episode of College Ball Podcast. So listen, I appreciate y'all for being here. We got more and more stuff coming. We will start doing different segments on the show, updating our Heisman ladder week by week. Like I told you right now, in the lead for me for start of the season is Dylan Gabriel, the transfer from Oklahoma, last year's quarterback. If y'all didn't know, Oklahoma's quarterback last year. He's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the Heisman Trophy winner. But we'll see. We're going to update that. We're going to have upset alert, which I'm going to put a team on upset alert every week. We're going to do some picks, too. This week, we're not going to pick this week. But starting next week, we will have our picks of the day. It's going to be 5 picks. We're going to pick 5 games to pick from. And we're going to do it that way. So we got a whole lineup that's going to be coming. This was the debut episode. I just wanted to introduce myself to y'all, talk a little ball. And, y'all come back. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a vid. And until next time, peace.